Hi everyone, I'm Nicole and I'm the Canadian Nickel, and I am going to be working on another summer vacation project today for you. This is going to be a 2-page layout for scrapbooking, and I have printed off at 3 3/4 inches this fun saying trip to the beach. And what I did also is use some pattern paper, cut out the same image at the same 3 3/4, and I'm going to cut out the 2, and I think I'm going to cut out the beach and put it on there. I'm kind of going out of my own comfort zone by doing some of this. I haven't really scrapbooked too much with my Cricut because I only got my Cricut for Christmas. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and keep it really easy and really fun. And I'm ready to get started. All right, so I've cut out the beach and the 2 in pattern paper. And this is all the little yellow bicycle, the pattern paper, and then the cardstock is by the Brazzles. And what I've decided to do is run the trip and the through my Cuttlebug because I want to have a little bit more texture. You know me, if you've been following my blog, I like to have dimension and texture. But because this is a really big image and the Cuttlebug doesn't do quite a long one like the big shots they would, I am going to make sure the trip goes in there and it all fits in perfectly. And I'm not going to worry about all the beach and the 2 because it's going to be covered up with the pattern paper. So, oh, that looks really cool. Actually, you know what? It did the whole thing, which I'm kind of surprised about. And it looks like it went through as all one piece, so that's really nice. That's a good thing to know. So then I'm going to put the beach, and I'm going to put them up on dimensionals, I think, and 2 on there. And that's going to go across the my title page. All right, so keeping with the stripe theme, because I really like this sheet, I am going to be using this pattern paper striped. This is, again, the little bicycle. And I just went ahead and I used my scallop trim punch from Stampin' Up. And I wanted to kind of combine the 2 stripes together because they kind of coordinate. Well, they don't kind of. They do coordinate. And I'm going to put this along here and line it up the best I can. So it's just going to go like that. And the Brazzles paper has one side that's a bit textured. And this cardstock, by the way, this little bicycle paper cardstock is so lovely. It is so stinking thick. I cannot believe it. It is thicker than my Stampin' Up design paper, and you all know how much I love my Stampin' Up. So I'm just gonna make sure texture side up. All right, so the cool thing about, I'm just learning about the Glue Glider Pro, which you can get at the Scrap Hut, including the 3 refills. If you push this little green button, this little green rolly thing, it'll just give you a little tiny square. So if you're doing something really small and you just need a tiny bit, you push that little button. How cool is that? Now on the word trip and on the word the, I have used my sponge just with some of the dark colored blue chalk and just to give it some dimension, because remember, I'm going to be putting this textured paper over top using the dimensionals. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting that on. So all this line of paper also comes with stickers, and I've already started to use some of them. And this is just a great way and a quick way to do a quick layout, just to have a sticker there that you can put down and do a little bit of journaling in. And I'm a big journaler, so I like to do that. And you know, document where we were, what the dates were. So you just want to just kind of slap them down there wherever you feel like you're going to want to read something. And I've already mounted a couple of my photos. So the way I do it is I don't measure anything. I just kind of look at it and go, oh, I want it this size. And then I trim it to the size I want it. So when it comes to measurements, that's not really my thing. And even this, I'll line it all up and then I'll go back and retrim it. which probably wastes paper, but it's just a tiny bit I'm going to waste. So that's how I do it. Now I'm ready to put down my first photo, and I just kind of work within what I've got on my layout. So I'm going to put this one in the center and have everything go around it. Just because usually when we're at the beach, although it's hard for me to say that because I am a coastal girl and I live in a landlocked province, so. But my boat tends to be the center of attention because it's everything we do. So I'm going to just center this off the word beach is how I'm going to do it. And then my photos will just kind of, I'll sprinkle them all around and see where they all end up. So now I've just roughly laid my pictures out so I can get an idea of what I'd like. And the bottom of this cardstock, it says to us family means, to lift this, putting your arms around each other and being there. So what I've done is I've taken a picture of my puppy, Apollo, and I've placed him over most of the words. So now it says to us family means, and then my dog's there, and then it says being there. So that's how I've gone ahead and made it so I can squeeze in as many photos as I want. All right, so I've got all these great fun little pieces that I just showed you, and I've pulled out what I want to use. And I'm going to use a combination of the flowers and the buttons. So this is so easy. It's ridiculous. You just slide the brad through each of the holes. It's all done for you and done. That is it. And there you have a little flower that you can put as an embellishment on your layout. This one's a little bit more involved because I'm going to use this. We're going to try it with this. Just going to put it right on. Stick the button. This is how I cheat. I'm sure there's, you know, I could use glue dots. I never seem to have glue dots. And there's another super fast, quick flower. That one is done. I'll put this one over. Figure out where I want to place my flowers. There's purple up in this corner, so I'm not going to stick it up there. Oh, but I guess I'm going to have to. Or I can put it right there. I'm going to do that. I've already put dimensional on that. One with the flower and one with the brad. And there you have it. I have just made with the summer vacation cartridge a summary layout, a 2-page spread, which I will take photos of. It's kind of hard to see on my little camera here. And I will take the photos of them, put them on my blog. And it just goes to show you how quick and easy making a 2-page spread out using the summer vacation mini cartridge that I am giving away on my blog. And don't forget to get your fun summer challenge projects up on my blog so that other people can swing over and check them out. And don't forget to leave all your comments depending on how many things you want to do. Remember, there's up to 5 chances to win if you live in Canada and 4 in the US. So every time you do something, leave a comment on my blog so I know under the giveaway post, so I know that you've done that and I can come and see your projects, and that is where we will be doing the draw from. So again, summer vacation mini cartridge. This is a 2-page layout, and I hope that you get inspiration from this. And if you live in Canada, all these products were purchased through the Scrap Hut. They were really fun to use, really easy because they all coordinate, and the papers were nice and thick, and that's really important to me. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.
I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place. And you're still probably working